What's up, everybody? It's Bree, and on today's episode, we are talking about step one in the 6 steps to success. And that is for anyone who is looking to start a social selling business or to scale their social selling business. If you're tired of being sick and tired and ready for the next level, then these are the videos for you. So, the idea of step number one is new contacts, or contacts is technically what it is, but really centered around who you have not yet talked to. So if I am sitting down for the day and ready to get into business, my first thought is, who have I not contacted? Who have I not had a conversation with about my product or my business? And who am I going to talk to today? Okay. So in this piece, you guys, this is where really business 101 comes to play here. So I am an advocate of lists, okay, for a couple of different reasons. One, it starts the wheels running in our brain of who we can help. Because that's the idea of business. This is the way to be successful in business is if you have a product or business that solves a problem for someone else, for your ideal client, right? So, in order to be able to solve people's problems, we have to know what their problems are. We have to let them know that we have a solution that they're looking for. And the only way that people will know that you have a solution to what they're looking for is if you're having a conversation with them. Now, can this be done through online posting? Yes, it can be done through online posting. It is more like casting a line into the water without any bait, though. You're going to catch the fish a lot faster if there's some bait on the end of that line, right? And so what the bait is the conversation. If you are having one-on-one conversations with people, asking the right questions, finding out what problems they have, okay, by the way, questions are key to this. If you're asking the right questions, finding out what problems they have, you can then, okay, use your products or service to solve them. You'll start thinking. You start asking questions. They start telling you the problems. You start going, oh, I have a solution for that. Oh, I have a solution for this. Oh, this piece of my business would help solve that. Okay. And so the only way that we know that is if we're in conversations with people. And so the list part of this, you guys, is not just to open up our brain to get those wheels turning of starting to think of people who we can help, but it's also a way to stay on task. It's a way to actually maximize the time that you have. Most people who start a business online start it in their spare time. And they usually have a full-time job, whether it be a 9 to 5 or a career job, or whether it be just taking care of their family, right? And their kids. Most people are really busy when they start an online social selling business. And so, in order to maximize and utilize the time that we do have for our business, making lists actually will help you stay laser focused. And so that's one piece to step number one. Remember, step number one is, who are we contacting today? Who have we not talked to about our business or product today? Okay. Some people like to use stories on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. They all have stories where those are the people that you contact. I think that's fantastic. I would not only do it that way. I would also have my list again for the streamline activity. And I call it a working 100s list. So the idea is that you use a memory jogger, and you can just go to Google and type in memory jogger, and it'll start giving you ideas of people. You start writing a list of 100 people. Start there. Okay. Some people will say, oh, just start with 5, start with 50. No, we're trying to run a business here. Okay. We're building an empire. We're not just, selecting another hobby. Make a list of 100 people. An easier way to do it, even than memory jogger, is to go on your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever piece of social media you have and just start going down your followers or your friends list. Start writing down their names. But Bree, they're right there. Why do I need to write them down? If I need to contact them, I can just go there. It's still taking as an extra step of time that you'll be wasting each and every day going through, and your mind's gonna try to sift and sort. Trust me when I say, take a moment, write down 100 people, even if they're already in a list on your social media, even if they're in a list on your phone, write it down. So that when you have the nooks and crannies throughout your day to go out and contact new people, step number one and step to success, who are we contacting today? When you have the time to do it, it's streamlined through your list. It's called a working 100s list because another piece to this is the networking side. Okay. And that's something that I also teach you how to do is how to network. Okay. How to actually have people come to you raising their hands saying they want to do business with you. Right. And so in networking, again, this can look a lot of different ways. You can go use social media. You can use Facebook. You can use Instagram. You can use YouTube. You can use TikTok or whatever it might be to actually go out and network with new people. Okay. It all is centered around also knowing your avatar. Who is your ideal client? What message are you sending so that you are attracting the network of people who will be interested in buying your product or doing business with you, whatever it might be? Okay. So networking is a huge part of new contacts. And so what this looks like is you write your first 100s list. Let's say today your goal is to contact 5 people off of that list. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you're trying to run a business, 5 people, if you're trying to run, if you're trying to scale, if you're trying to start an online business, 5 people new every single day off of that list should be your bare minimum. No ifs, ands, or buts. 5 people. If you can at least get 5 new contacts, contact 5 new people every single day, you're not trying to scale or grow a business. It's just the reality, right? That should be the bare minimum. The more you do, the faster you're going to get to where you want to go. Now, when we contact the 5 that are on the list, number 1 through 5, right? We need to put 5 new people at the bottom of the list. Those people were maybe nurturing and getting to know and providing value to and educating. Those people go at the bottom of the list. And as you work through it, day after day after day, one day it will be the time to transition the conversation and say, hey, listen, we've been connected for the last 3 months. And I realize I haven't ever talked to you about what it is I do and who I help. Right? So it'll become time to have the transition talk after they have already gotten the time to know, like, and trust you. And now it's time for you guys to do business together down the road. Or even if it's not time for them to do business with you, for them to buy your product or a service or be in business with you, but possibly they know someone because they know enough about you and who you help. They know someone in their network that you could help, right? But they've spent that time to get to know you because you've educated them, because you provided value to them. They go at the bottom of the list, we nurture the relationship, and then at one point when it is their time on the list to have the transition conversation, we make it happen. We are then closing more sales, doing more business, growing more paychecks. Okay? So step number 1, write your 100s list. And who are you reaching out to today with intention to ask questions, to find the pain points, to find what people are struggling from so that you can then in turn serve them with a solution through your products, service, or business? Put it in the comments below. How many people are you committed to taking off the top of your list each and every day? And remember, if we take 10 off the top, we need to put 10 on the bottom. So part of step number 1 is also going out there, networking with new people, collecting friends. By the way, success in business is about collecting new friends. So what new friends are you collecting today to put at the bottom of your list to keep this list continuously working so that you can maximize your time staying laser focused in step number 1, which is making new contacts to help grow your business, help more people, and serve and make the impact that you were created to make. If you found value in this, I would love for you to make sure you've hit the subscribe button, share this video with as many people as humanly possible. My goal is to get this message out there. Guys, the reality is there are so many people winning in social selling that there is absolutely zero reason for you to as well, right? Why not get your piece of the pie? If we can see tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of people being wildly successful in social selling online, why not you? You just have to learn the skill set. And I'm telling you guys, if you will follow this channel, my job is to pour into you so that you not only have the confidence, the motivation, but you have the clear vision of how to create whatever it is that you were put on this earth to make the impact to create. You were put on this earth to help people, right? To make that impact. My goal is to help you uncover what that vision is and then go out and take action to actually create it. I love you. Goodbye. God bless. If you found value, again, please subscribe, comment below, and share this video with as many people as you know. Bye, everybody.